Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to a Brilliant Businesses podcast. I'm Nick Bryant, and we're doing something a little bit different this afternoon because I've got two friends in here. We've got J.Kirby from J.Kirby Electrical and Matt Cox from Charles Cox Property Group. And we're going to just discuss how they work together. James is contracting for Matt with his properties. And we just want you to say a few words about how you work together and how great it is for J.Kirby.
Yeah, so I was just sort of saying off camera that James has been on our kind of list of contractors for some period of time. I've known him probably for about 5-6 years now, and it's quite unusual that a contractor will stay for so long, really engaged with the staff and the business, because they're only ever as good as their last job. So they could do like 100 jobs really well, and then they fall out with one member of staff or a client or something like that, and then they kind of fall out of love and favour or whatever. But yeah, consistently through probably good usage of CRM systems, being well presented, good price, and nicely branded as well. James has managed to kind of, James and his team rather, have managed to kind of hold that spot in the firm for quite a long period of time, and not really ever fallen out of love with anything, which sounds like a bit negative, but actually, in my experience, they do come and go quite a lot, the contractors on our books. So yeah, hats off to him for doing that.
Yeah,
really.
well, that speaks for itself, doesn't it, for J.Kirby Electrical? And James, you speak before about your CRM system, about how it's helped you and how good it is.
It's a brilliant bit of kit. Once you've done the legwork up front, as long as you kind of enter the details of the clients correctly at the beginning, the process is pretty easy. It's all automated, which makes it really easy for us. And customers just get emailed or text messages and stuff every step of the way. So it's really handy, especially for people like Matt when they're dealing with multiple places. It becomes
streamlines.
I can imagine it'd be a minefield for you.
I mean, that ability to know that you're definitely going on the day, because like a lot of the time people say, I'll be there in the morning or 10 o'clock or something, and then you get an automated email from James's office to say they're going to be there at 10 o'clock, reminding, collecting the keys, whatever it is that's on that email. So the staff are always kept in the loop.
Their post-it note might have blown off the dash or something.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That's not a true one.
Scraps of
not theirs. I mean, the other contractors.
Of course,
paper.
I'll be there on Wednesday and write it down.
I'll just finish this fag and I'll get there.
I would say
we've all been there.
The factors that matter as well. Like a lot of contractors, like there'll be smaller ones which have a different kind of demographics of audience. Your one-man bands. But the problem with those is they go on holiday or they don't see the email that the staff have sent them for like 2 days because they're not on their phone all the time. They might be on the job repairing it. The difference is with your firm you have actual office staff doing that, dealing with that work as it's coming in and being fed in and managed. So whilst you probably pay a little bit more for that, I think that service is well worth it when you're considering the ease and speed of everything, and it's not getting lost, like you say, your bits of paper or whatever.
It sounds very efficient. And another thing I like about both of you guys is your branding, and how your branding is really, really clear. And we're glad that we came into the podcast today because Matt's given us some Charles Cox sunglasses, some orange ones.
We can look even cooler now. Other goodies available.
So let's put them on. And so it was worth coming in today to get the sunglasses. But branding's really important, isn't it? I mean, what I mentioned, your branding there, James, is clear. People can see it, they can read it, they know what it is. Same with yours. Nearly called you Charles then, but Matt. It's important.
Charles, if you want. Depends. It's the weekend or not.
That was your dad, wasn't it, Charles? No, it wasn't that. We'll repeat that story. But talk us through about why you think branding is important for your businesses.
I mean, I think it's really important because it is what distinguishes you against your competition. If we all use the same font and the same colours, then nobody would know who you are. And if you don't constantly put your logo all over things, remind people about it and what services you do, and make it super easy for people to understand, you're really swimming upstream, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I did marketing as part of my degree at uni, so it holds a passion for me. And I know these orange sunglasses, you know, they look a bit crazy or whatever, but the fact is we'll wander around probably at Airborne, giving them out to people.
Yeah.
People will wear them. They might take selfies with them. Yeah, the logo on the side's pretty small, so you might be able to see that.
Yeah,
but they'll remember that.
Yeah,
and I think that's really important. And
Yeah.
James's logo is really quite simple and kind of like, you know, is to the point. You know, it says what you do. It's electrical, and you're J.Kirby. It's a family-run type business because you're using your name, and so you know what you're going to get just from reading the logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, sometimes you get companies that got some sort of weird logo which has kind of got a relevance to their business to them, but not to everyone outside. And that's, you know, when it's straight and clear like yours, it's so much better.
I mean, you're like me. You put your logo everywhere. We put even those key zap things have got our logo on the
These
bottom.
are good as well that you're showing us. You know, they've got the logo on them.
Yeah, it's got to be done. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got your kids dressed up in your own uniform, haven't you?
Yeah. They. I mean,
got the fleeces.
that wasn't me. That was more them. They wanted matching jackets to me and stuff, especially when they, so, you know, in the summer holidays, things like that, when they come down to the office and they'll help clean the vans or whatever.
Yeah.
And they want to be involved. It's kind of it's nice that they want to be involved.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
good.
it makes it
And
nice.
if it costs me a little size 6 age 6 jacket or whatever,
Who cares?
so be it.
Yeah,
It's
kids
good.
happy. That's important. Keep the family happy. So if anyone wants to have an electrician as a contractor and who is on the button there when they say they're going to be, got a great CRM system, then, you know, talk to James. And if you want any tips on electrician stuff, then talk to James. But also, if businesses want to talk to Matt about the way you work together, because, you know, you can talk good about it, and that will help them choose you perhaps. Then do get in touch. So we'll leave it at that. Thanks for the sunglasses. It's good fun, and we'll see you all for another podcast soon. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Cheers.
cheers.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.